key takeaways from Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. Hey friend, welcome back to the channel. I'm so happy you're back. Like I always say, my goal on this channel is to give you the tools to make financially sound decisions that will benefit your children. Today's video is a little different. I am giving you key takeaways from Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. This is a book I think that everyone should read, not just because you want the entrepreneur life. I think it's a very important book for personal development. This book is not just a book, it is a philosophy. Let's get into it. The philosophy of successful people. Successful people have a philosophy. This philosophy is a set of principles, values, or beliefs that guide their actions and decisions. In order to be successful in life, you need a core set of beliefs that will help you overcome any obstacle and achieve your goals. It is important to note that the philosophy of successful people can be different from person to person. Some people may believe in hard work and discipline to get what they want, while others might believe in the power of positive thinking. The key point is that you need to find your own philosophy and live by it so that you can reach success one day too. Number 1. Your thoughts are very powerful. You can reach success through mental visualization and imagination. I know it sounds cliché, but you can literally become anything and accomplish anything that your mind sees possible. Your mind is the one thing that will either stop you or push you to become your best self. The person that thinks they can accomplish something has already made strides toward the finish line. That's how powerful your thoughts are. Number 2. Desire. How bad do you want what you want? What are you willing to do to or sacrifice to make it happen? Your thoughts for what you want will determine your commitment, which will then determine your action. Remember, Henry Ford thought of a carriage without horses when no one else was at the time. He was resilient enough to look past the critiques of people and the failures of those that came before him. He also had a vision that was clear, combined with a burning desire that led to his success. You can either have excuses or results, but never both. You need to be willing to cut off what becomes an impediment to your personal growth. Only when you completely burn all the bridges that are holding you to your past and you start thinking in a different way can you win in life. Number 3. Faith. According to Napoleon Hill, this is basically convincing yourself that your goals are within reach and achievable. You can train your faith and improve it through self-suggestion. If you believe in something or have a goal in mind, practice convincing your mind of the opportunity to realize that goal. After a while, your mind will start to subconsciously act on behalf of your belief system. In other words, your thoughts become your reality. In a lot of cases, faith can be the cause of failure or misery. But what makes the difference is when you become aware of its power and steer the force of that power towards something meaningful. You must make the conscious effort to avoid negative emotions and focus all your energy on positivity. You have no excuses for not realizing your full potential. Hill also highlights the importance of writing your goals down and saying them out loud daily for 30 minutes a day, and promise yourself that you'll do all it takes in pursuit of your goals. He suggests mixing faith and ambition into your goals. This includes going into a tranquil place where you won't be disturbed. Repeat your affirmations out loud with your eyes closed. Put your affirmations where you can see them every day and make sure to read them before going to bed and first thing when you wake up. Make sure that when you are repeating your affirmations, you can feel your goals as already accomplished. Work with your imagination and stretch it, it will do wonders for you. Number 4. Specialized knowledge. Hill says there are 2 types of knowledge. General knowledge, which is more popular among professors. However, this kind of knowledge is not much useful for the accumulation of wealth. That's why, although professors are very intelligent, they are not particularly rich. I have to say I don't completely agree with this. According to Hill, there's no such thing as knowledge is power. He calls it potential power instead. Knowledge becomes power only when it is intelligently directed through specific plans of action and a well-defined purpose. Then there's specialized knowledge. This is necessary for success. If you're not specialized about the products or services you offer, the chances of you becoming wealthy, successful, or even happy are slim. This kind of knowledge can be attained easily through different sources. Learning doesn't stop the day you graduate. Those that believe that are condemned to mediocrity. Number 5. Imagination. As human beings, we can translate thoughts into things. We can create anything that our mind conceives and sees possible. Our mind can be a blessing and a curse. It can be our greatest ally or our worst enemy. If we properly direct our mind, it can function as a catalyst for progress and development. If we have a contaminated mind, it will harm us and make us victims of our own existences. He states that imagination can take the shape of synthetic imagination. Through imagination, our mind works through our past, experiences, successes, failures. Its job is limited to finding new combinations with past material. Then there's creative imagination. This is where impressions and inspiration take place. This imagination can be stimulated by a strong desire and a clear and well-concocted plan. Ideas can be turned into wealth very easily if they are accompanied by great strategies and organized plans. Number 6. Are you a decision maker or procrastinator? Procrastination is one of the reasons most people are not satisfied with their lives. It means giving up on yourself. It means paying too much attention to others' opinions about you and the possibilities in your life. Taking action equates to making decisions. What do you want your life to look like? Draw your ideal life on a piece of paper, and after comparing what your life could look like with your current one, look at what you're lacking and figure out how you can get what you are lacking. Number 7. Mastermind Alliance. Now that you have vision, desire, faith, knowledge, and imagination, what's next? At this point, it is important to surround yourself with like-minded people. Hill says when 2 or more minds get together, a way more powerful mind is created. One that can push itself further than any individual could do on its own. Have you ever heard of the saying, "Show me who your friends are, and I'll tell you who you are," or you hang around with 5 millionaires, you become the 6th one? Number 8. Subconscious mind. Think of the subconscious part of your brain like an archive. It receives your thoughts and impressions, regardless of their nature. It registers everything and it acts based on your predominant thinking patterns. If you feed your brain visions of wealth and success, it'll work its way through making those aims a physical reality. The same applies with negative beliefs and convictions. Make sure you plant positive thoughts into your mind and mix them with vision and faith. Number 9. Fear. Fear has stopped many people from reaching their full potential, and it can stop you too if you're not careful. Fear has many facets. Here are the 7 Hill highlighted that are the worst ones. Fear of poverty. Poverty and wealth can't coexist. You can have one or the other, but not both. Fear of criticism. We've been conditioned to not accept criticism. It can rob them of power, self-confidence, and independent thinking. Fear of ill health. Fear of loss of love. Fear of old age. Fear of death. Please let me know in the comments if you have read this book and what you thought of it. I'd like to also hear your personal development book recommendations. If you enjoyed this mini book review, please like, comment, subscribe, and share the video with someone.